Okay, so now in this video we're going to start talking about inverse and combined variation. So we'll start with inverse variation. So as we talked about direct variation, we said, okay, what's direct variation between variables or among, let's say, between two variables? Well, we said that what? As one variable increases, so does the other. Or as one variable decreases, so does the other. So they increase and decrease together. Okay? Inverse would mean, well, sort of the opposite. So an inverse relationship or an inverse variation means that as one variable is going up, the other variable tends to go down. Or if the variable goes down, then the other variable goes up. Okay? So they go opposite directions of each other. Okay? So that is inverse variation. Now, if there is inverse variation, then we handle and we set it up differently. Okay? So we're still going to set up two proportions, but we're going to set them up differently for inverse variation type problems. So again, make sure that you read the problem carefully, because again, if you set it up wrong, your answer is going to be wrong. Okay? So here's the steps. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to establish the two pairs of related data, just like we did with direct variation. And then two, what we're going to do is we're going to arrange one of the pairs and we're going to split it up. Okay? But we're going to split it up like this. We're going to take one of the pairs of data and we're going to place one of those numbers as a numerator of one ratio, and the other number is going to be the denominator in the other ratio. Okay? So that's the way we're going to split it up. Then the other pair of data, we're going to split the pair up, those two numbers, such that we end up with ratios that have like measures. So they have the same, each ratio has the same measures in the top and the bottom, or the same, in other words, the units, right? We're looking at the units, okay? So each ratio has the same units in the top and the bottom, okay? And then once we have those two ratios, then we just set up the proportion and we use what we know to solve proportions, the cross multiplication, and solve for the unknown that's in there. Okay, so we're going to do some examples so this all makes more sense. See ya.